Happy Sunday to all out there. Thanks for tuning into another weekend headlines. I hope people enjoyed the nice weather we had today. A very mild, warm afternoon. That's certainly changing. Expected this evening, but we'll get to that in just a few minutes. Again, hard at work here. We do have an early show coming up in just over an hour from now on CBS 13. We'll have our normal half-hour show coming up at 6:30, and our later shows coming up later tonight as normally scheduled at 10 and 11 on Fox and on CBS. Let's get into a little bit of what our hardworking weekend crews have been working on today. We have an update to a story we brought you last night. A family in Augusta say they were harassed and followed by a man moments before police arrested him for stealing a police cruiser. Augusta Police say that a police cruiser was stolen when an officer was taking a report in the lobby of the police station. The stolen car was equipped with a GPS tracker, which was used to locate the vehicle at the Shaw's Plaza on Western Avenue. They were found and arrested 27-year-old Kyle King. Now, last night, we spoke to Chris and Adriana Jackson, who say they were in Shaw's shortly after 1 yesterday afternoon when they say King allegedly harassed them. They and their two kids walked through the parking lot towards their car when they noticed him following behind. They say they saw King get into the stolen Augusta police car and began following them through the parking lot. That's when the police arrived just moments later, and they recorded this cell phone video you're watching now of police putting handcuffs on King.
The scary part is that, just as far as the kids alone, is at least I was with my wife, so I feel better about that. But she does go out shopping a lot, and I work a lot, so she is alone with my kids. And if they weren't alone, that situation happened, it could have been a lot worse. And it makes it worse that you never expect in Augusta, Maine, they're going to have a stolen police cruiser.
So, who knows why he targeted us or what he was going to do.
King is currently being held on $300 cash bail at the Kennebec County Jail. Also, new details tonight. Officials say that one person was sent to the hospital after a crash last night in Gray. Fire and EMS services from both Gray and Windham responded to the two-car crash on West Gray Road near Pleasant View Drive around 8:30 last night. Police say that a man from New Gloucester lost control of his car, crossed the center line, and struck another vehicle. The man's vehicle drove into a ditch, struck a culvert, and went airborne. The driver of the other vehicle was injured but released at the scene. The New Gloucester man was sent to the hospital with serious injuries. The roadway was shut down for multiple hours last night while police investigated. That investigation is still going on, but police say speed appears to be a factor. Also, travelers across New England making their way home after a busy holiday weekend. Traffic experts say today one of the busiest travel days across the country. Drivers we spoke with each had sort of a different experience on the roads. You can hear that in a report coming up at 6:30 from our Asia Reed. And a reminder, weather stayed nice for much of the afternoon today, but we are expecting more rain tonight. So a word of caution for those who are traveling this evening. And that is the perfect segue to bring in our forecaster, Tommy House, into the picture. Tommy, beautiful day. Hope people went out and enjoyed it, but that's certainly not sticking around for this evening. What can you tell us?
Yeah, it was mild today. It was just pretty pleasant weather, and we kind of have some more cold rain coming in this evening. So kind of a switch from a more crisp fall day to kind of this cold, rainy scenario. Temperatures right now in the mid to upper 40s, and we're timing out some rain as well progressing in our area as we head through the overnight hours tonight. So this rain's going to continue overnight but dissipate by tomorrow morning, and I'm expecting some sunshine to return by tomorrow afternoon. How much rain are we going to be expecting? A solid inch is going to be likely, half an inch in some places, but a good soaking is going to be likely for just about everyone here. So it's going to be dissipating, like I said, by tomorrow morning. And then I'm expecting a nice, beautiful sunset to close out the week, but could be also timing on some more showers on Wednesday, but I'll have the full timing on that coming up in my full forecast.
Awesome, Tommy. As you just mentioned, it's 5:21 right now. In just about an hour at 6:30, we'll be having our normal newscast over on CBS 13. Tommy will be there and have all the details on everything we'd expect tonight and going into tomorrow morning. Tommy, thanks. Appreciate it as always. And perfect. Well, thank you for tuning into Weekend Headlines. Again, we got a full newscast coming up in about an hour, and we will have all the details coming up and everything you just saw and plenty more. Hardworking weekend crew as always. So thank you for tuning in. and have a great evening. We'll see you in about an hour.